Hey guys, did you miss me? I know, me too, but here I'm now, and that's all that matters. What? With Monster Hunter now doing its first anniversary, I wondered, would we survive in a world full of monsters? I'm of course referring to the franchise, so everything I'll talk about will be from the main game, so fuck you, MHN. I'll lay the groundwork. There will be 4 tiers, from least to most catastrophic, along with each monster getting a danger rating out of 100. I will not be going over every monster in the series. In fact, most, if not all that I will cover will be from the latest installment, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. And in this first video, I want to focus on tier 1 and move up. I will go over a little bit of the monster's lore, its abilities, weaknesses, etc., then jump immediately into how screwed we are if it ever existed. Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, so let's talk about it. Tier 1. These monsters are mostly jokes. Which is what I would say if they are mostly jokes. Hell, the Great Izuki would be a pain to deal with. They travel in packs and they're pretty fast. It'd be like that one scene from Jurassic Park where they get surrounded by the raptors. Their tails are sharp too, so it's not like they're defenseless, but I feel like in a crowded place with a lot of military or firearms, they wouldn't cause much trouble. I'll give a rating of 10. And I might as well give a rating of 15 and 20 to both Great Baggy and Great Roggy respectively. They also travel in packs and aren't good in an area with a bunch of protection. But the threat of poison from Great Roggy at least puts it that high compared to the rest. Arzuros is up next, and you'd think a bear wouldn't cause that much trouble until you realize these things could grow pretty big. Like, as big as 28 meters. Polar bears on their hind legs can be around 8 feet at their tallest. These guys are more than 3 times that. So I think this guy could pose a problem. Fortunately, they only roam around swamps and mountainous regions, but even with that, the height is enough to make anyone shit their pants. However, they don't have any harmful secretions or special attacks, so I guess a rating of 25 will be fair. Visiting the swamps again, imagine finding a Baroth. These guys can lie in wait before making a move, and the mud can harden, creating a pretty tough coating around their bodies. Apart from that, they're not really an issue, they're pretty harmless unless provoked, but it'd take a hell of a lot of firepower to take one down probably. So it gets a rating of 23. Moving into the snowy regions, the first monster to take a look at is Lagombi. Much like the Arzuros and Baroth, this guy can be pretty scary, but unless provoked, he won't do much. On top of that, who the hell willingly lives in the snowy peaks? Rating of 18, moving on. How about the desert? I wonder what's there. Oh. Kuliyaku. Yeah, this guy sucks. At least the greats will put up a fight, but this guy doesn't do diddly squat. With a danger rating of 5, he's a fucking disappointment all around. How about Puke Puke? Now we're talking. He's like Great Roggy, but takes his poison to the next level. About as dangerous as Arzuros, maybe more, since he just runs the runs for no reason. And his poison attacks would really stop anyone in their tracks. But of course, as with every monster mentioned so far, nothing a couple bullets can't fix. I'd still give a rating of 26. How about the Rolling Volvodon? He's also harmless. Wow, this first tier is boring, but I promise you guys, it might get interesting as we move up. The stench he can emit prevents item use and will probably make you throw up. And his shell is nothing to scoff at, providing great defense, even better than Baroth since he doesn't have to replenish. Given his rolling, which allows for great mobility, I'll give a rating of 23 for his troubles. Now imagine being in the jungle or forest and finding a Tobi Kadachi. Then you stop imagining because you're dead. The thunder element these guys wield is dangerous. Couple that with their good speed and climbing abilities and this guy will be pretty hard to hit. A nice carpet bombing will do the trick, but these guys will stalk you until you can't run anymore. I'll give a nice rating of 29. And finally, the last monster of tier 1, the Tetranodon. This guy is probably the most dangerous in terms of how easy it is for a rampage to ensue. He can fill his belly up, enlarging himself several fold. He's also tough and is a worse threat in the water. I don't see bullets or even decent sized bombs taking him down. For that, he ends this tier with the highest rating so far, 33. Did you guys enjoy that? I hope so. I know this was a little lackluster, but the monsters coming might be able to mess up a few houses at least. If you did enjoy it, you could like, or subscribe, or comment, or not. I'm not your father, but I could be. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys.